Good afternoon. This is my presentation on the philosophy of behaviorism, which was coined by John Watson. Behaviorism is already very familiar. However, in philosophy, it basically is a doctrine or family of doctrines about how to enthrone behavior, not just in the science of psychology, but in the metaphysics of human and animal behavior. The philosophy of behaviorism has three claims. First, that psychology is the science of behavior. They believe that psychology is not the science of the inner mind, as something other or different from behavior. The second claim is the sources of behavior are external, not internal. Behavior can be described and explained without making ultimate reference to mental events or to internal psychological processes. When we say external, it basically means in the environment, and internal in the mind or in the head. And the third claim is mental terms or concepts are deployed in describing or explaining behavior. Which means that these terms or concepts should be eliminated and replaced by behavioral terms, or they can and should be translated or paraphrased into behavioral concepts. There are four types of behaviorism. The first is weak behaviorism. It is also known as the attitude of behaviorism. It claims that any psychological theory must be confirmed in terms of the way that individuals act or behave. If I have a theory, for example, that people are afraid of spiders, according to weak behaviorism, I just need to confirm it through the use of empirical data, perhaps showing people spiders and seeing how they react. However, this is a more intuitive and weaker claim. The second type of behaviorism is the methodological behaviorism. It claims that the object of study of psychology is not the mind or any internal states, but behavior. This reference to mental states, such as beliefs or desires, adds nothing to what psychology can or should understand about the sources of behavior. For example, a methodological behaviorist would claim that we should explore the actions of one confronted with a spider rather than one's beliefs about spider. This type of behaviorism is the dominant theme in the writings of John Watson. The third type is psychological behaviorism. It purports to explain human and animal behavior in terms of external physical stimuli, responses, learning histories, and reinforcements. Everything that someone does can be explained only through the use of external or environmental evidence. The psychological behaviorist would claim that my reaction of running away from a spider could be explained by something in the environment. Perhaps I was bitten by a spider years ago. External factors are sufficient to explain this reaction. We do not need reference beliefs about spiders or fear of spiders. This behaviorism is present in the work of Ivan Pavlov, Edward Thorndike, John Watson, and B.F. Skinner. The last and final type is the analytical or logical or philosophical behaviorism. It is about the meaning or semantics of mental terms or concepts. It claims that any psychological theory which references mental terms or concepts can and should translate those terms and concepts into behavioral terms and concepts. They might claim that the theory "people are afraid of spiders" should be translated into "when presented with spiders, people run away," or some other more descriptive explanation of all the behaviors associated with fear. This is present in the work of Gilbert Ryle, Ludwig Wittgenstein, UT Place, and Daniel Dennett.